What a lovely day. It's the 11th of June, flaming June some people say. We should have been on holiday this week in Holland, but for various reasons, some of the medical, we've had to cancel that trip. But instead of that, we're going to take 2 shorter breaks, and this week we're going down to a campsite just outside Whitstable in Kent. It's called Primrose Cottage. So I hope there's a cottage and I hope there's some primroses. The weather, as you probably know, is pretty disgusting really. It's not at all nice. But we're only going to see some friends in Gillingham, Kaz and Rob, hello. And after we've seen them, we'll hopefully get a couple of nice sunny days to have a wander around in Kent. What an interesting day we've had. For the first time in our caravanning career, which now spans, I don't know, around 9 years, we've actually gone to a site, stopped the caravan there, started to pitch up and decided to leave. What happened was that we went to a very nice site and decided that we didn't want to stay there, essentially because the ground was so waterlogged that when we tried to pitch, the caravan started to sink into the ground. So in the end we kind of said to the site owner, sorry fellow, we're going to go. And here we are at the Caravan Club site at Bearsted in Kent, instead of being down the road. But it's one of those things, that happens, and I think in fact we've made the right choice, bearing in mind how disgusting the weather is. We've got a very nice hard standing pitch at Bearsted, and whatever the weather throws at us, we'll be perfectly happy and safe. Contrary to my plan of visiting all new to us sites this year, Bearsted is one we've been to before, and it's only been a Caravan Club site for 4 or so years. Really smart, neat and beautifully maintained. The site is relatively small, around 70 pitches, with a slight predominance of hard standings, laid out around a large square. Because it makes a good pre-ferry stop-off for travellers to the continent, it can get quite busy with one-night visitors, but they found us a pitch for an impromptu 3-night stay without any problem at all. I like Bearsted a lot, and it gives great access to several less well visited places around North Kent. The only facet of the site which demands a little extra attention is the right turn out of the site entrance, where passing traffic comes by very rapidly. If you're towing a longer caravan, it can be a bit difficult, but it's not a major problem. The site is only about 1.5 miles from the park and ride into Maidstone, which makes a really nice place to visit. It's well laid out with a couple of large shopping centres which haven't spoilt the general street shopping, and it gets Dot's seal of approval for having a great selection of shops and stores and very few empty windows even in these times. See you soon.